So with physics, last night we talked about, we were looking at the Vernier calipers. Yeah, remember, we're talking about length, and then we've said there are instruments that we can use to measure length. We talked about a meter rule, a measuring tape. We talked about a micrometer screw gauge, and now we are talking about a Vernier calipers. So we just want to find the reading in each of the following. So we have question A here. What is the reading? Now, what I said was, you first of all have to find the reading on the scale which is on top here. Right? So the scale on top is actually called the main scale. So we are looking for the main scale reading. The main scale reading. So we first find the main scale reading. The main scale reading is found on the top part there. So what we do is that we are going to find the main scale reading, and then we're going to find the Vernier scale reading there at the bottom. And in this case, because there's no zero error, we're just going to add the two. So the main scale reading, what we said was, you look for the value that is just before the zero here. This value just before the zero. So how were they counting? 5, 5.1, 5.2, 5.3, 5.4, 5.5, 5.6, 5.7, 5.8, 5.9, 6. So this value just before the zero, this is 5.2. So we are saying 5.2 centimeters is our main scale reading. And then from there, we're going to look for the Vernier scale reading. The Vernier scale reading. So on the Vernier scale here on the bottom, you are looking for a value that is coinciding with another one on top there. For example, pa zero apa mkalangana, kuli kamene kachita coincide kamene kagumana kumwamba, iya ekulibe. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that's how they were counting. So how about on 1, there's nothing on top. 2, there's nothing on top. But on 3 there, if you can see on 3, on the third digit there, there's that other value on top there. So they are coinciding at 3. So what you do is that you're going to get this 3 and multiply it with the least count or the accuracy of the Vernier calipers, which is 0.01 centimeters, right? So you're going to say times 0.01 centimeters, which will give you 0.03 centimeters. From there, you are simply now just going to find the final reading. So now the final reading, to get the final reading, you are going to add the main scale reading here to this value from the Vernier scale. So I'm saying 5.2 centimeters plus 0.03 centimeters. And so the answer will be 5.23 centimeters. So this will be the answer. The next question, feel free to pause the video and then attempt the question. So the next, we are looking for this value here just before the zero. So what is this value? Now as you can see, this is 8. Let's get to know how we are counting. 8, 8.1, 8.2, 8.3, 8.4, 8.5, 8.6, 8.7, 8.8, 8.9, 9. So if this is 8, then this is 7.9, and then this is 7.8. So 7.8 is below our 0 there. So the main scale reading, we are saying it is 7.8 centimeters. And then next we get to the Vernier scale reading. So the Vernier scale reading, you are looking for a value that is coinciding with another one on top. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's how they are counting. So which value is coinciding? Is it at 1? No. Kulibeka pamwamba koja, it's not coinciding. 2? No. 3? No. 4? No. 5. Have you seen that 5 is coinciding there? So 5 is coinciding. So you are going to get that 5, and then you will multiply it by the accuracy or the least count, which is 0.01 centimeters. So when we multiply there, we are getting 0.05 centimeters. And then from there, we're just going to get the final reading. So what is the reading of this Vernier calipers? You're saying 7.8 centimeters plus 0.05 centimeters. And so the answer will be equal to 7.85 centimeters. So this will be the answer.